Passive. Signature of the Visionary. Hwei primes enemy champions he damages with his abilities for his signature finishing touch. Hitting an enemy with a second damaging spell completes his signature, leaving it beneath them. The signature detonates after a short delay, dealing magic damage to all enemies in range.
Form the outlook.
Q Ability 1. Subject, Disaster. Hwei envisions a series of disasters, allowing him to paint a devastating blow. This ability replaces Hwei's abilities with damaging abilities: Devastating Fire, Severing Bolt, and Molten Fissure. Q plus Q, Ability 1+1, Devastating Fire. Hwei paints a blazing fireball that explodes upon hitting an enemy unit or at the end of its path. Q plus W, Ability 1+2, Severing Bolt. Hwei paints a long-distance, long wind-up lightning bolt that deals extra damage to immobilized or isolated targets at low health. Q plus E, Ability 1+3, Molten Fissure. Hwei paints a field of volcanic eruptions that leaves lava in its path. W Ability 2, Subject Serenity. Hwei envisions a series of serenities, allowing him to paint invigorating settings. This ability replaces Hwei's abilities with utility abilities: Fleeting Current, Pool of Reflection, and Stirring Lights. W plus Q, Ability 2+1, Fleeting Current. Hwei paints a current of swift waters in a line that grants movement speed to himself and allies.
Moving waters. Nothing's as simple as black and white.
W plus W, Ability 2+2, Pool of Reflection. Hwei paints a protective pool at a location that grants shields to allies.
For safety!
W plus E, Ability 2+3, Stirring Lights. Hwei paints 3 swirling lights that grant his next 3 spells or attacks bonus magic damage and mana restoration.
Please focus. Watch closely.
E. Ability 3. Subject: Torment. Hwei envisions a series of torments, allowing him to paint controlling visages. This ability replaces Hwei's abilities with crowd control abilities: Grim Visage, Gaze of the Abyss, and Crushing Maw. E plus Q, Ability 3 plus 1, Grim Visage. Hwei paints a terrifying face that damages the first enemy it hits and causes them to flee. E plus W, Ability 3 plus 2, Gaze of the Abyss. Hwei paints an eye at the target location that grants vision and stares at the first enemy champion that enters its range. The eye then launches at them, rooting the first enemy hit. E plus E, Ability 3 plus 3, Crushing Maw. Hwei paints a set of jaws that bites down on enemies, dragging them to the center and slowing them. R ultimate ability, Spiraling Despair. Hwei paints a vision of pure despair. The first enemy champion struck becomes the center of an expanding painting that slows and damages nearby enemies. The vision explodes after reaching its maximum size, or when the champion dies.